Oh crap, we got ticks too? Okay. Don't you do it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh crap. Got one left. Who searches a body while they're in the middle of combat? Me, I guess. Oh, snap. Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Bundy, aka Bundy Games, and in today's video, we're doing something new. Being that it's a new year, and by the way, I want to take the time to wish everyone a happy 2021. Hopefully, everyone has a prosperous new year. Now guys, what I'm doing here is something that I've thought about doing for a while. What we're going to do is, on a regular basis, I'm going to showcase a game. Maybe a game that I played or a game that I'm familiar with. But we're going to play through about the first 50 minutes or so, go through the introduction, the tutorial phase, just to show you guys a game that you may or may not be aware of, and maybe you guys want to pick it up. The reason I chose this game, Generation Zero, is because it's a looter survival type game, but set in sort of an apocalyptic setting in Sweden in the 1980s. But instead of zombies, you're dealing with machines. And one of the things that attracted me to it initially is the fact that the map is done by Avalanche Studios, the company behind the Just Cause games. They make some of the largest, most beautiful maps, you know, in the vein of like the Ubisoft games. And that's one of the things that draw me to this game other than the looting. So I'm gonna stop talking now because I don't want to go too far into it. We'll talk as we play the game, but this is gonna be a first impression. Of a tutorial session. But let's get into it, guys. We get to choose. Now this is a first person perspective game. You get to choose from a male or female. We're just gonna jump with a male. I believe we'll go with the H guy. He has the thick eyebrows. And we'll go with military. style 1 just because it gives them the darker hair. Style 2 gives the reddish brownish type hair. We're gonna go with that. Well, just in case anyone else was interested in the other, there's a rebel. Remember, this is in the 80s. The punk, the hip hopper, the greaser, popular, the nerd. Look at his pants. The metalhead. Okay, so we're gonna stick with military. When I play these games, I usually like to role play as I'm coming in like a military operative, because it gives a little bit of realism for someone that could probably take on this type of situation, right? So we're gonna keep the difficulty as is, and we're gonna jump right into the game, guys. Oh, and this is also a multiplayer game. Let's read this. After World War II, Sweden enjoyed an economic boom from having come unscathed out of the war. But neutrality had come at the cost of integrity, as the poor readiness had forced the country to make deals with Hitler. Intent on not ending up in the same situation again, Sweden's newfound riches were invested in the so-called total defense, the ability to protect the border while also shielding and maintaining civilian life. Over the coming years, Sweden massively increased military spending whilst organizing civilian preparedness for what increasingly seemed like an inevitable invasion from the east. Every man, woman, and child was drilled to be ready for war, knowing exactly what to do and where to go when the siren sounded. And most importantly, to offer resistance at all times and all situations. I didn't want it to cut off. So it's 1989. You and some classmates have spent a few days out in the cut off from the world. As you return, your boat is suddenly hit by explosive projectiles far from shore. You don't know what fired at you or why, but you manage to make it to shore, injured but alive. Okay, guys. This game does not have a lot of dialogue. The storytelling is done mostly through letters and radio calls and cassette tapes. 1989. That's the year I graduated high school. So, again, it's first person only, and most people probably know that's not my preferred. But, okay, we got to find a flashlight. I love looter games. Can't get enough of them. And look at the map. So we got a decent sized map. We're going to be doing mostly walking. There is one form of transportation. So there's one weapon in this area that we can find and 3 collectibles. I'm gonna try to run through this as fast as I can. Don't want to miss out on too much time. We can go prone. We can squat. I like to call it squat, and we can go prone. Okay. This game does rely on some stealth as well when we're dealing with the enemies. There are safe houses that you unlock as you go, and those safe houses allow, that's a collectible, unpainted garden gnome, that allows you to fast travel. And the locations are never too far away. Search house for anything of use. Okay, now we have a flashlight. Can turn off and on. Pick up the pistol. That's our net objective. Okay, we have a firearm. We have no ammo at the moment. Another thing I don't like, I mean, I get it, but I'm not a fan of always having to have your weapon drawn. I would like to be able to holster it. Sometimes you find things behind doors. These doors cannot be open or closed. Okay. Thing in there. We have a handwritten note, which we can read. Matt's mom and dad, we tried to call you at home, but you probably rushed to the station as soon as you heard the readiness alarm. So it's an evacuation type situation. These are simple first aid kits. These are the little ticks. There are different types of machines. You're going to see a lot of dead bodies around too. There's a lock pick. There is a skill tree. So we just found some sneakers. And there's weight as well. Our weight, we can go up to 64. We're at 4 right now. You can use lures as well. That's an adrenaline shot. In case we do die, we can choose to use the adrenaline shot to give us partial health back to keep us in the fight. Okay. The other reason why I'm trying to get this game out right now is because if anyone is interested in this game, it's on sale right now in the Xbox store. This only turns off the light. For $12, guys. So if you like an open world looter type game with a mystery, because we're going to find clues as we go, and you don't mind fighting machines instead of zombies. We found another collectible. Got our binoculars. Good. This is... Oh, got all the collectibles. Okay. We got XP for that. This is actually not a bad little game to get into. Now, it goes on sale from time to time. I've seen it on sale in the PlayStation Store as well. Another adrenaline shot. And I'm almost certain, because this game came out in 2019. Nothing behind here. So I'm sure if the war comes, civil defense pamphlet. Okay, we're not going to read that. Search the police car for ammo. Yeah, because we have none at the moment. Yeah, it's probably, you can get it at a discounted price on Steam as well. Okay, I'm not gonna search. Now, if I wasn't doing this, this introduction, oh crap, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do part of it, guys. I got loot fever. And one of the things I found early in the game, but when I played it on my You know, I played through the beginning parts of it. I didn't find much loot initially because I wasn't following the storyline, and I was basically going over areas like these areas here, 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 and here before I went to the objectives, just to try and get more loot. That was my goal. And they actually do pretty well with the loot if you follow the storyline. I was surprised. You can't drive any cars, but you can loot them. There's always something in the hood. Not always something in the boot area. Okay, it's gonna be on the other side. Sometimes you can reach it. Sometimes you have to go around. War paint. That's face paint. So we're gonna search these cars. Then we're gonna go. There are suppressors. It took me the longest time to find a suppressor for my handgun. I actually found one quicker. Come on. What the heck? For my... Oh wow, okay, this thing is glitched out. Okay. For my rifle. So I guess we couldn't open that hood. Some more first aid. You take a lot of damage too. So you have to manage your first aid kits until you stock up enough of them. Some of these hoods open this way, some open the opposite way. Steel. There's crafting as well. Let's get going. There's some good stuff that happens. Can't go here. You can also, you can run, but you have a stamina bar, so my stamina's out already. You can build that up. You have, this is the inventory. Primary, we have a bat and a pistol. This is the ammo we have so far. This is the equipment, attachments. So you do have suppressors, scopes, mags. This is for crafting, and this is everything. You have a skill tree. Lockpicking is one of them. Salvage, mechanic. You have survival. You have support. This is if you're playing with 1 to 3 other players. It helps enemy marking. You mark it, everyone sees it. And also where you can revive if one of your friends goes down. You can revive them as well. I think I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to go because I'm trying to do this within 15 minutes. Some doors are not gonna be open. That gets to me as well. How easy would it have been just to make this open and have me loot that? Anytime you see one of these, you want to try and lure, just like in State of Decay 1, you want to try and lure the machines to these things and shoot them. It explodes and it causes damage. A lot of the damage that you can do in this game Man, my stamina is terrible. Um, it's done with things like that, using the environment to your advantage. We can also search some of the enemies. This thing won't open either. Okay, okay. Wait. Just had to be standing at the right angle. Gotta search. Got ammo in here. Nothing here. Should have something in the trunk, right? Okay, we got more ammo. So we got 140, 156 rounds now. Another thing you can do with your inventory, but we only have the one gun. It's automatically set. We can also, we can put the bat, we can assign it to a slot. So it's a, oh, that takes a primary. We don't want to do that. And we can put our first aid. We can assign it to 1 of 4. Gonna put that there. We're gonna put our binoculars here, and explosive tank. You can use this as a trap. Put that here. I usually put the lure. We don't have any lures right now. Wait, don't we? Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Did I squat? Yeah. Okay, so they're gonna put us into a combat situation. You can aim down sights. Okay, we gotta move. Scavenge this thing. Okay. Let's keep going. Where are they telling us to go? They're telling us to go Sanctuary. That's gonna be our first real safe house. If you keep along the roads, you'll find, dang it, you'll find cars that you can loot along the way. It's yellow, so it doesn't know exactly where I am. You can hide in the bushes, but if you move, it makes noise, which is new. There's supposed to be points on the machine that you can aim for. Oh God. To make it easier to take them down. One down. Oh, we got another one on the road. Oh, we got another. Oh, this is a bad fight. This is a bad fight. I'm gonna have to go. We gotta get away from this. Just like in all survival games, sometimes you gotta run away, guys. I probably could have won that fight, but I would have had to keep taking my bandages. I don't want to do that yet. Plus, I'll be losing ammo as well. And I'm trying to show you guys as much of this game as I can. So they're telling us now to investigate the church. And I didn't even get to loot that machine that I put down too. Remember that combat is not always the best approach. Sometimes being stealthy pays off and saves bullets. That is true. So, again, like in State of Decay 1, our first, and we got XP for escaping combat. Cool. This thing is flammable. Our first safe house is a church. Okay. Okay, I got my binoculars. There are two. See, they're like animalistic type machines. These are like, I guess you could call them like little dogs. There's another version. They're greenish, I believe, or bluish. And they don't shoot. These have guns on. They actually rush you and attack you melee style. So there are different variations. We got some circling the church. We want to try and get in there. It's letting me know. There are, I think, only two. But then we have the two at the roadway to worry about. So we're going to do what the tutorial asks us to do and try and avoid combat. Keeping an eye on these guys. Okay, we made it to the church. I'm squatting right now. Got another 100 XP. It's a graveyard. Okay, apparently they didn't hear me. Whenever you see a body, search it. Okay, we got emergency flare. Another flare. Okay, the flares are what I normally put. Where are they? Yeah, put the flares, assign them, because these are lures. You can use the lures to, because they'll attack it. They'll see the heat signature and, yeah, identify it as potential enemy. Now, initially, I didn't know the reason why the map was empty was because of the evacuation. But now I do. Alright, let's keep going. So you see these trucks. You can open them up. The containers. What? Hopefully it didn't come around. I rarely find things. Every once in a while you'll find something inside the truck, but it's good to search it anyway. This little funny thing over here. This is our vehicle in the game. Yep, this is how we traverse the map. A little bicycle. And I'm guessing there are others in the game. I've only come across this one so far. Let's spawn it. And where did it spawn? Yeah. So this is what it looks like when you're riding a bike. I think it might be a little bit quicker, but it's actually almost better just to walk. But anyway. Little bicycle. Alright, so we're gonna go inside the church. Really big door. Okay, that's the reason why I didn't use my med kit, because once you make it to a safe house, you can respawn here and get full health back. But we can read the board. 1,000 points for that. The message left on the whiteboard says we have gone to Stenhaga Farm to meet up with the Andersons with 2 S's. Go there, Johnny. An arrow points to the west. So apparently, a note was left for Johnny. So you get notes like that. You get recordings that keep you moving across the map. Keep you finding additional safe houses that you can fast travel to. Those were fireworks. I'm gonna quickly search these things. I hit this one already. Okay. They're still walking around. Okay, this is our storage locker. I'm going to again, we can hold up to 64. I don't know if it's pounds or what. The storage container as well has a maximum limit. It goes up to 200. So what they force you to do is to recycle and scrap some of your materials so that you can use them to craft other things. There's a crafting mechanic in this as well. I'm gonna put, I'll put 1 in here just to show you how it works, and then you have it on this side, whatever you put in there. Okay. They're still walking around outside. Note about old Benton's location. You have unlocked a side mission. Go into the mission log to read details. I got some shoes. Okay, side mission. Find old Benton in the church. So it's a weapon somewhere in the church that somebody left behind. I'm guessing for Johnny again. So we're gonna do that. Wait, what? Oh, another radio. Alright, so let's go upstairs. Another one of these. This is our apparel crafting station. Now, what you do with this is you can take certain, we don't have any schematics right now. There's actually one right to the right I see on the chair. You can add either stealth or armor once you pick up schematics, which is what this is. Bullet resistant. So you can add, view schematics. See, we have a plus 1% bullet resistance, but we need 8 adhesives, 24 steel, and 8 plastic in order to do that. So once we acquire that, or we break down items that we may have at the recycling station. See, we break down this gun, it'll give us 2 adhesives, 4 plastics, but we're not going to do that. Let's see if we were to break down See, we need 5 radios before to let me break it down to get 4 adhesive, 8 plastic, and 2 lead. So we can recycle the radios. And actually, all I would need to do is go back downstairs and get the one that I put in the locker. Pull it back up. Or, which is something you want to do as well, anything that you don't want to carry, or so I thought. Okay, it works with the apparel. Yeah. Like you can store. Okay, am I thinking about the wrong thing? There's another. Come on now. I know I didn't imagine this. There we go. We can store. The only thing you can do with these items is craft. So you can store these items. We're going to put all 51. Okay. So now we don't have to worry about that weighing us down. And the recycling station has up to 250 that we can store in there. So that's that. Oh, we got another area to go to before we're done with the church. We found, what is this, a note? $1,000 XP. So we found old Benton. It's a shotgun. We're gonna put the shotgun. I'm looking at the wrong thing. We're gonna wait. It's already assigned. Yeah. Okay. Should find. Nope. I thought we were gonna find shotgun shells. All right. So now we have a shotgun. Side mission complete. Ooh, it's rusty. All right. Let's see if there's anything else up here. There's nothing. So now they want us to go to a farm. Which we're going to do. It's located not too far away. That's going to be another save house. It's level 1. So we're going to try and avoid yeah, I only got 1 shot in this thing. We're going to use the front door again. I will take the bike, but nah. Did we unlock any skills? No, we don't have any skill points. Let me upgrade. Not upgrade. Get my health back. We had 8, now we got 7. Ooh, that's terrible. Seemed like it did better than that. Okay, I guess we can deal with that. We're gonna try to avoid any enemies on the way. For anyone that enjoys roaming around a big open world, sort of like Fallout. If you played Fallout, an empty Fallout, and you played it only in first person, it kind of has that vibe to it. Okay, we got enemies over here. And I'm guessing they did that for exploration purposes. They hear me, but they don't see me. We're just trying to get to the farm. And if you don't mind it not being heavy on story, no cutscenes, it kind of reminds me of, but I could never play that game, like the hunter games where you're going around just hunting animals. You're around this big, yeah. This has a little bit more action and exploration, and the respect that you can find different weapons. In the other game I was playing just to kind of get familiar with the controls. Okay, I gotta watch out for this. I was able to locate a suppressor for, dang it, a suppressor for my pistol. We don't want to go over there. There's a big, is there a big one? Yeah, there's a big one over there. We don't have anything that can take that down, so yeah, we're gonna avoid that. We're gonna keep going to the farm. Oh man, come on, dude. They're coming after us. It's yellow. Okay. Now they're gonna force us to fight. We have 4 of them that we have to remove. Okay, let's get down. This is gonna be a tough fight. Let's see if I can isolate this one. I have enough shots to take it down. Reload. You can use the vehicles too. I was trying to shoot the car. Oh crap, we got ticks too? Don't you do it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh crap. Got one left. Who searches a body while they're in the middle of combat? Me, I guess. Oh, snap. What the heck? That big one came. Go, go, go. Ah, goodness. The big guy came. Oh, man. Okay, newspaper for November 10th, 1989. Okay, we got some more. These are the standard first aid kits, so they relieve more help. Take my medicine. That got ugly. These are the simple. Okay, search the farm for any clues. We got one clue. Where's the other clue? I think the clue is in the house. So this is another safe house. We got storage. We have a consumable. So we also have a consumable table. So there are lots of tables in the game. This is a recycling station again. This is a schematic for hollow point ammunition. Cool. I think, did he leave? I think he left. All right. I think he left. Yeah, I know there was so much noise. So we'll go in the house. What the? No, he didn't leave. He's still here. And this is a recording.
Hey, this is Anista. So sorry I couldn't call earlier. It's been busy as hell here. Where the hell are you guys? Everyone in the area needs to get to Salt Town right away. Call Johnny at the church and see if he can give you a ride. He knows the dad can't really drive anymore. Okay, I gotta go.
Got some thread. Some more first aid. That thing is outside. Oh, we got another shotgun. Alright. That's cool, I guess. See, look at it. That's a big one. Look at the guns it has. Bye bye. Go away. We'll deal with you another day. But yeah, guys. As I find more weapons, there's also supposed to be experimental weaponry. Somewhere in this game, there are like military bases that you can loot, and I haven't found any of those yet. Oh, and the clothing that we're unlocking, we could actually change the outfit from the starting outfit that we started out with. Oh, wow, okay. Those are the sticky flares. Nice. I love things when you throw them that they stick to things. That is cool. So, I just thought of something. I've never done this, but the flares are supposed to draw the machine's fire. So if I threw a sticky flare on a machine, it would force the other machine to shoot it. I think. I'm gonna have to try that. So we got some 12 gauge rounds for our shotties. We got 2 shotties, but we're only gonna need 1. There we go. And guys, this next area has so much. See, we just found SMG ammo. It's a little town, and it's over here across the bridge. I couldn't even loot all this area. I had to stop. I had to force myself to stop because I was finding so much stuff. And I'll give a small spoiler. There is a bunker over here that's going to be our next safe house. So if I had the time, guys, I would take you there. I'm at the 50-minute mark right now. But yeah, this is an introduction, guys. We're still apparently playing through the tutorial, but I'm gonna do this more often with different games. So, because I'm sure there are probably a lot of people that never heard of. Ooh, look at his gloves. We gotta take that off. We gotta take. I hadn't even noticed that. We go to our profile. Go down to hands. We're gonna just take these gloves off because they just don't look right. Okay. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna try and do this more often throughout the new year. On games that I come across, you can't open the windows. We can go search that truck and all that stuff down there. Um, as I come across them, we'll go through the first 50 minutes or so, try to get as much of the tutorial down as we can, and you all can do your first impression. I can give mine. I enjoy this game for $12. You can't beat it. I wouldn't. Regular price is $40, I believe. I wouldn't necessarily get it for 40. I mean, some people have gotten it and enjoyed it for that price, but it's an older game. It's pushing 2 years right now. There's been a couple of expansions, and but again, when it goes on sale, and by the way, if this video comes out when I want it to, on the 1st, at the latest, it'll be the 2nd of January. The holiday sale will be over Monday, January 4th. So if anybody's interested in a machine apocalyptic type looting survival first person game, you may enjoy Generation Zero. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.